Now, how to divide complex numbers? So again, when we divide complex numbers, it is the same with dividing binomials or rational expressions. So for example, we have here 10 plus I divided by 10 minus I. Now remember, when we divide binomials, we actually look for the conjugate of the denominator, and then we are going to multiply our entire expression by that conjugate. So what are conjugates? For example, we have quantity of 1 minus x. The conjugate of this one is just 1 plus x. Alright? The same with x minus 5. The conjugate will be x plus 5. So basically, we are just going to change the sign. So in this example, our denominator is 10 minus I. So what is the conjugate of 10 minus I? Right? So again, the conjugate will be what? 10 plus I. Very good. So we are going to multiply our expression by 1 using the conjugate. So we will have 10 plus I over 10 minus I times the conjugate, which is 10 plus I over 10 plus I. Remember, if we are going to simplify this one, this part of our um, solution, this is actually 1. So basically, we are not changing the entire thing. No, we're not changing a thing to this particular expression because again, remember, any number variable multiplied by 1 is the number itself or the variable itself. Now, the same with what we did earlier, we are going to um, simplify. All right. So we are going to multiply. Um, Let me do it here first. 10 quantity of 10 plus I times the quantity of 10 plus I. So using again our FOIL method, this is actually what? 100. And then we have plus 10I plus 10I plus I squared. Alright? Simplify 100. 10I plus 10I is 20. And then, what is I squared again? That is just negative 1. So, 10 plus I times 10 plus I is equal to this numerator, or 100 plus 20I minus 1. Now, what about the denominator? Now, 10 minus I times 10 plus I is actually the same with what we did earlier. The shortcut for this one is just what? Um, Multiply this 2. So we have 10. So we have 100 plus negative I times I is actually what? Negative I squared. But remember, I squared is negative 1. So this is 1 times negative 1 or 1. So our answer will be 1 plus 100. So that is where we get 10 plus 100 plus 10 here. So I hope that is clear. Now we are going to simplify. So we have um, 100 minus 1 is 99, and then 20i. 100 plus 1 is 101. Express this one in standard form, we will have 99 over 100 plus 20 over 99 over 101 plus 20 over 101i. And this will be our final answer. Next example, we have 3 minus I over 4 plus I. So again, what is the conjugate of our 4 plus 1 is just 4 minus 1. So multiply everything by 4 minus I over 4 minus I. I keep on committing a mistake when saying I. I always read it as 1. Sorry for that one. Again, that is I. Now, the same thing earlier, we are going to multiply. What is 3I times 4 minus I equal to? So, FOIL method, we have 12, and then minus 3I minus 4I plus I squared. Simplify, we will get what? 12 minus 7I. This is what? Minus 1. Alright, and then we will have 11 minus 7I. So our numerator part is equal to 11 minus 7I. Now, here, the same pattern earlier, this is just equal to what? 16 plus 1 or 17. So again, our denominator is 17. Our numerator is 11 minus 7. So again, we have here 11 minus 7I over 17. And then simplify, we will have 11 minus 17, 11 over 17 minus 7 over 17I. That is again our final answer. Alright, final answer. Next, 5 plus 5I plus, 5 plus 5I over 4 plus I. So again, the conjugate of 4 plus I is just 4 minus I. So let's try to compute first our numerator. We have 5 plus 5I times 4 minus I. Again, FOIL method, 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times negative I is negative 5I. 5I times 4 is positive 20I. And then 5I times negative I is negative 5I squared. Simplify, we will have 20 plus, this is positive 15I. What is I again? I squared? It's negative 1. So negative 1 times 5 is positive 5. So this will give us what? 25 plus 15I. That will be our numerator. Then again, the same with what we did earlier, our denominator will be 16 plus 1 or simply 17. So again, numerator is 25 plus 15I over 17. So again, our numerator will be 25 plus 15I over 17. Convert or transform into standard form, we will get 25 over 17 plus 15 over 17I. And this will be our final answer. Alright, that will be the end of this discussion. Thank you so much. As always, if you have questions, kindly let me know.